So someone asked me my opinion on Nick Fuentes and a documentary about Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes reminds me a lot of Milo Yiannopoulos. Now, I did find the interview or the documentary, and I did watch most of it. People might remember I'm not a fan of Milo Yiannopoulos. I think he's an idiot. Well, I actually don't think he's an idiot. I think that the people that follow him are an idiot. And I think that anybody that follows Nick Fuentes is an idiot, and I'll explain why in the course of this video. Okay. So the thing with Milo Yiannopoulos is a troll. Now, Milo Yiannopoulos came out as a Trump supporter. Okay. He's also a supporter of Israel. Keep that in mind. But the thing is, what does Milo Yiannopoulos say he is? He's a homosexual. He is a Jew. And he's a Catholic. You cannot be any of those things simultaneously. You can't be gay and be Jewish. You can't be gay and be Catholic. Okay, I guess you could always, so if you can't be gay and be Jewish, and you can't be gay and be Catholic, can you be Catholic and be gay? Or Jewish and be gay? I think there are rules against these things in these religions. I also know that you cannot be Jewish and be Catholic, and you can't be Catholic and be Jewish. Okay? So right from the start with Milo Yiannopoulos, now he's a troll. We all know he's a troll. Okay? From the get-go, he's a troll. I think the same is true with Mr. Fuentes. I think Fuentes is a troll. I think what's going on, though, is I think you see somebody, as soon as somebody says they're a Donald Trump supporter, they are an enemy of white people. And they are an enemy of this republic. Right off the bat. Whether they know it or not. And at this point, I don't understand how anybody does not know that Donald Trump is an enemy of this republic and an enemy of white people by his behaviors in office. I'm not even going to expand on that because people have seen many videos I've made showing that Donald Trump is an enemy of the republic and an enemy of white people. Plain and simple. My view of Donald Trump is he needs to be put in prison for the rest of his life. And I think that those around him that helped facilitate his treachery to the republic need to be put in prison for the rest of their lives. That's my opinion on Donald Trump. So when somebody like Nick Fuentes is saying he supports Donald Trump, in my opinion, for shock value, just like Milo Yiannopoulos did, okay? And the thing is, this shock value has worn off, but he's also a, quote, white supremacist. Now, he doesn't openly support white supremacy. He is smart enough not to do that. But he does believe that the United States should be majority white, or at least he says he does. Does he really think that? I tend to doubt it. I see him as a troll. I also see him, if he is a supporter of Donald Trump, that tells you that he is, if he's a supporter of Donald Trump, at the level he is, especially considering that he supports white people, he knows full well that Donald Trump is public enemy number one against white people. Donald Trump is the most high-profile enemy against the white people of this country. Okay? Anybody that doesn't know that wasn't following anything when Donald Trump was in office, such as the First Step Act, such as the panicked laws he passed to keep police from properly apprehending people that commit crimes. We see the negative side effects of the Trump administration and their very easy on crime policies being mimicked by the state and local governments. You would not have seen such lawlessness and craziness if Trump never instituted this lawlessness and craziness. You see, like California is legalizing theft. They're legalizing retail theft. My point is this has been very bad. The First Step Act has been very bad. Many things that Donald Trump has done has been very bad for people that look like me. Okay? So when somebody that looks like Nick Fuentes says that he supports Donald Trump, right there he admits he is an enemy of white people and an enemy of the United States of America. Okay? Right there he admits that. Okay? So that's what we all need to keep in mind. Do I think he should be shut down? No, I believe in freedom of speech. But I believe that there also should be freedom of thought. And I think more white people need to understand that people like Nick Fuentes, people like Milo Yiannopoulos, these people are not your friends. And you need to recognize that. Donald Trump is not your friend either. Donald Trump is not going to help you. Donald Trump didn't help you. If you vote for a non-consecutive term of Donald Trump, you're going to get 4 more years of him kissing the asses of the black community with his his Maoist Chinese special economic zones for black people and only black people. That's what he did. Remember the platinum deal. Look up the platinum deal. I'll leave a link in the description, I think. But that's what you get when you get somebody that supports Donald Trump. You get somebody that supports things like the platinum deal. And if they're saying they don't, they're either lying or they're trolling. Because at this point, they have to know. There's no way they don't. So, yeah, I believe that Nick Fuentes is an enemy of the United States and an enemy of the white American public. I believe that he is... Now, he has said things, again, this is for shock value. I agree with some of his statements. I agree with many of his statements. But are his statements coming from a genuine place? When he says CPAC isn't conservative, he's not lying. It's not. But is his so-called America First Party thing, is that meant... This is what I believe is going on. If he's not just simply trolling for attention, he is utilizing this as a means to paint people that support equal rights for all Americans, such as, the concept of white civil rights, which, let's be honest, that just means civil rights for everybody, without exception. Okay, so he wants to paint people that support things like that as wild-eyed radicals. That's why he is doing these things. That's why he's saying the things that he says. No intelligent person would say the things that he says on camera in interviews with people, unless they were trying to paint themselves as an extremist and those that follow them as an extremist. Anyone that follows him is an idiot, in my opinion. Anyone that still supports Donald Trump that's serious about supporting this republic or supporting white people is mentally retarded at this point. There's no way around that. And that's all for this video. I will leave the links in the description.